Pete. I live on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and I'm here because I think it's really outrageous what Egypt is doing with 529 people sentenced to, guilty, murder when there's, a very short trial, only 15 minutes, no evidence really presented. And I'm also here because I'm supporting what the people of Egypt are doing and try to get their basic rights to be able to elect their own government and choose the kind of system that they want instead of having a dictator tell them what to do. And I'm also here because I have a friend that I met through Facebook who's Egyptian, who was very upset about what the dictatorship. There's a guy named Sisi who's a new dictator in Egypt, and in some ways he's worse than the old one, Mubarak. And I'm here in solidarity with him, and I'm also in solidarity with the people in Egypt who are fighting for a better way.
The first time you heard this, how did you feel about it?
Well, I couldn't believe it because, it's never happened. I mean, this just doesn't happen where they find 529 people guilty in one trial. I mean, that's just unheard of.
My name is Joseph.
Yes.
And I'm an occupier. And when I heard the news, in fact, I saw a fellow occupier who sent me the information. And I was really shocked to see such brutal violence, violation of human rights in Egypt. I'm also surprised that I didn't see any response from our government. So I'm here to show solidarity with the people of Egypt and that we raise awareness of the brutality that's going on in the Middle East.
What did he say? PC or AC? Political side, but yesterday in Egypt, the court sentenced 500 I'm not being on the political side, but it's... Yeah. Thank you. There's 600 more. Oh, no, everyone thinks I am, unfortunately. But solidarity on it. I was really surprised. I mean, I know that things are messed up in the Middle East, in Egypt, and the two political sides are fighting always, and there's been a lot of wrongdoing over there, a lot of deaths, a lot of, unrest. But, the way I looked at it when I first saw it was that, the hanging of 529 people just isn't right. I mean, this is the 21st century. We're supposed to have grown beyond that. If it had just been a prison sentence, that would be one thing. But to hang 129 people for the death of one police officer, or the death of one individual, it's just not right. I'm surprised there isn't a greater outcry. I'm sure there is going to be on a political level and a grassroots level, but I just couldn't stand by and do nothing.
Do you know who actually killed the police officers? It couldn't.
Yeah, well, yeah, allegedly.
529 people.
Yeah, allegedly one police officer died, and it's an excuse to got killed. It's an excuse for it. But I mean, it's not uncommon. At least, as much as we know as Americans, it's not uncommon for a police officer's death to turn to framing for murder. That happens all the time.
That I don't know. I'm assuming, this is an assumption, that with all the riots and stuff that were happening, the uprising in the streets and stuff, that the officer was most likely killed by, someone or a group of people during all of that, because there's huge crowds, so almost anything can happen. But to hold all those people accountable for that and then sentence them to hang is just unjust. Stuff everywhere. Basically, 529 people were sentenced yesterday in Egypt for killing one police officer. It took them 15 minutes to come in with a verdict. That's 10 people, maybe, and I just, like I told you, it's not the political sides I'm taking, it's never problem.
What's the name of the guy?
Yeah.
There's something Wednesday.
What else do you want to say to the people?
Well, show some support. Speak out. Speak up. Speak out. Let your views be known. Blog.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
I think we're all, brothers and sisters. We're all part of one big family, and that we should all watch out for each other. And if something like what is going on in Syria and in Egypt, happens, the people should speak out against it.
One injustice doesn't justify another injustice. That this is the 21st century. It's time to put, death as a solution aside.
Just keep pushing against like the wind and against the tides, because like the world is ending, and you're either gonna act like it's ending or you're either gonna pretend you can do something about it.